Well, how are we doing out there? I hope you're all spot on, and thanks for watching this video. Now I've been shopping. I've been to ASDA's. Come and have a look what I got. So we're going to have a comparison. Now there's been a lot of talk, isn't there, about this ASDA Just Essentials range, I've noticed. So I thought I'll do a little comparison. So I'll pick this up. This bacon, smoked back bacon, 300 grams. Now this was £1 and 25 pence. So next to it was this ASDA Flavoursome smoked back bacon, 300 grams, £1.60. So there's a bit of a saving there, isn't there? Is it 35 pence? 125, 50, yeah, well, 35p. I know it's only 35p, but you know, every penny counts. And it all helps, it all adds up, doesn't it? It really does. So it's worth a comparison to see what it's like. So let's have a look at the packaging. So let's have a little look at the ingredients. So there's the ingredients there. So we've got pork 88%, smoked back bacon with added water. Water, salt, preservatives, sodium nitrate, potassium nitrate, antioxidants. No artificial colours or flavourings. Now that is in the £1.61. So let's have a look at the cheaper one. So it's pork 88%, smoked back bacon with added water. Exactly the same. Water, salt, preservatives, sodium nitrate, potassium. No artificial colours or flavourings. So it's exactly the same. I can't see any difference there. So let's have a look where they're packed. Both ASDA, they would be packed in the same spot, I would imagine. Little GB sticker. It says packed in the UK with pork from non-UK countries for ASDA Leeds. So what does it say down there? It says a little GB sticker, packed in the UK with pork from UK and non-UK countries for ASDA Leeds. Pretty much exactly the same. What's that? That denotes to something. That KM088 is exactly the same. KM088, KM088. So this basically says it's smoked as well. It says on here, hand selected trimmed prime cuts. And it's in a nice fancy packaging, isn't it, as well, as opposed to that one. So let's get them open. So let's go for the lovely packaging first. Let's see if this works. The seal peel test. No. And I know these are double sealed, these, for the freshness, because it's fresh. But that's pretty much past, I'd say. And it does look nice, that, doesn't it? Look at all that uniformity. All on top of each other, look, so you can get them out easily. Nice marbling as well. So let's have a look at this one. These have just been sort of thrown in, really, haven't they? All sort of back to front and whatnot. And whatnot. So let's let's have a look. So yeah, you're gonna have to get the old scissors on this one, unfortunately. But that's just life, I suppose. If you haven't got scissors, get a knife. And always remember, cut away from yourself. So there you go, look, that's what you get with them, look. Sort of, there's no uniformity, all sort of thrown in. But it's bacon at end of the day, isn't it? 300 grams, exactly the same weight. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me what pack they come in, as long as it tastes good. Right, I'm gonna get them frying. So this might be controversial, frying them both in the same pan, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to do them in a dry pan, and I got this tip off a lovely chef who's no longer with us anymore, but he said put your bacon in a dry pan, as long as it's non-stick. So I'm going to get my bacon out, look, as it is. So this is my more expensive one. Just lay it down, let the heat cook the bacon, and this is my other one, look, my cheap one. So that's going to go next to it, look. And I'm just going to leave them, and I'm just going to fry them just like that. And always wash your hands after handling raw meat. So let's have a look at these cooking now. They're just cooking in real time now, so you get loads of this water coming out. Look at all this. I think this is water. I've only got it on a low heat. It's on a medium, sort of low heat, look. I'll turn it down a bit, actually. Well, I want to fry it, I don't want to stew it. So it's coming out of them both. That's to be expected, isn't it? It really is. With no cross-contamination yet, thankfully, because my pans, they're oval now, so nothing's going to come this way at all or that way because they're high in the middle. So if you like this kind of video comparison, please give it a thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing to the channel, because that really does help, and it's free as well. So let's get back to this bacon. So look at all that coming out, look. You know, but you don't eat that at the end of the day, and it does go. So I'm going to flip it over now. Oh, that was bad news, that's fell apart, that one. At least that one stayed together. Right, I'm not going to touch it again. So I've just counted them, and you do get 10 as well. And in this one you get 8. But I've noticed they're a bit thicker. A bit thicker than these, so that'll make up the 2 that are missing. I'm going to flip them again one more time. So this is a lot thinner, isn't it? You can tell. You know, they should have. I think they should have just. My personal opinion is, with these more expensive ones, they should have just kept them at 8 rashers, really. Because look at that's nice and thick. It depends what you like at end of the day. Right, I'm going to get them out. So this is the cheap one. This can go on this side, and this is the £1.60 one. Right, that's that. Switch that off. Always switch your hob off. So I'm going to try and remake that one. They're your rations. Or your rashers, sorry, not your rations. So there we are. Let me get a bit of better light for you if I can. See what you think of them. One on the left is the more expensive one, and this one on the right is the cheap one. So obviously you have bacon, you put it in a sandwich, don't you, with some butter and toast or whatever, or bread, you know, eggs, the lot, you know. I mean, once it's in a sandwich, it's got to taste good. So I'm going to try the sort of the back bit first. So that's that bit there, isn't it? So I'm going in for this one first. What I've noticed, it's more sort of uniform and thinner as well. You can see right through it. Smoky. Salty. Oh. It's quite nice, I'll be honest. So I've had a drink of water. This is the cheap one. Smoky. Salty. Exactly the same. Exactly the same. The only difference is it's thicker. It really is. That's the only difference. So let's get bit with the fat on, look. The end bit. Oh, pig. Fatty, tasty, salty, greasy. Oh, that is lovely. Smoky. Oh. God, this is lovely. I'm going to have to chop this bit up here because it's massive, this bit. Seems to be bigger. You get eight of these as opposed to 10 of the more expensive ones. It's just fatter, that's all. They've cut it fatter. It's 300 grams the same weight anyway. Look at that fat on there. You just know it's going to be tasty. Lovely. It is lovely. Nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with it at all. The only thing the only difference here is it's exactly the same. These ones look all nice and sort of uniformed and packed all lovely, and they're in a packaging where you can sort of take the top off without scissors. And these ones are just in, I don't know if that's a better sort of packaging because there's no sort of hard plastic, and they're thrown in basically, that's the only difference I'm getting. That's the only difference. So to me, it's a no-brainer. Save your money and go and buy the old Essentials smoked back bacon. Save yourself 35 pence. And that's the other one is just the cheap, ASDA bacon. Imagine, the biggest, the finest range. I know that's Tesco's, the extra special, and all the other sort of different sort of. I know you can get bacon from your butchers is going to be really good. I know that, but I'm doing sort of reviews of food that's available to us all in the supermarkets, and this budget sort of essentials range has come up. Obviously if you get butcher's bacon, dry cured and all that, it's going to be good. You're on a budget, nothing wrong with that bacon at all, at £1.25. That's my opinion. We're all different. So thanks very much for watching. I do appreciate it, really do. Thanks to all the lovely people who've joined the channel and also who've joined the membership as well. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all very much. So take care, all the best, and I'll catch you on the next one.